Welcome to iGlobal Daily Video. Before we begin, it should be noted that any advice is of a general nature only and that your personal circumstances have not been taken into consideration. Hello everyone, my name is Rob Clayton and thank you very much for joining me. Over the last few days, the Australian dollar has been given some mixed signals and now questions whether the bearish side is actually going to come through for the start of this week. Although my downside objective has been to 75.05 to maybe down towards 74.75, the fact is that with the mixed signals that are coming through has given the market a little bit of an upside case as it challenges 76 cents this morning. My view is that we should still see resistance around this level, or that is at 76.25, with the 60-day moving average also coming in at 30. Until we get a strong break above there, then the market should eventually turn back to the downside and hold its bearish case to the region of 74.75 to 74.40, with the bears still looking towards the region of 73.75. As we look over the euro case with the US dollar, is that since April we've been in a very strong bear case and a very strong bull case. And now with the technical implications slightly on the upside, could see the move towards 117 this week, with the resistance either at 117.25 to 117.75 as a sell opportunity. I'm not overly bullish, I just feel the market is in a slight correction as the dollar pulls back from this objective of 95 to 93.40. Then this would see the euro case go up towards a suggested target around that 117 area. Support for the start of this week is seen at 116.40 and firm at 115.80. But as I mentioned, the bulls may still look towards the top side in the shorter term. It is interesting to see now that dollar yen's now looking towards the testing the side of the resistance of 109.50.95. Currently traded to a high of 88 this morning. We have briefly seen a challenge there. I would like to see a break there to support a further case up to 110 to 111. But structurally, from the technical point, we could still see that. So do keep in mind of any pullbacks to be shallow and the bulls to still gather and look to the top side. It is viewed that the pound at the moment is showing bullish potential. Over the last 4 days, the candles have been relatively on the bullish case, and now breaking over the 50 midway point does support a further upside case to 134.50, which I've highlighted in the report. Any pullback at this stage should see support around 132.95. The story for gold at the moment is backing down a little bit, and as you can see, since the failed challenge of the 113.06 to 1,306 to 1,307, is that the market is now pressuring the support at 1,288 to 91. Overall, though, I do, at this point, still view the gold as a buy towards this bottom side of the range and not getting overly negative as we see a fall, as you can see here, with this recent downtrend now offering support around that 88 level. So don't get too negative towards the bottom side of the range. We could easily see a rebound back to 1,300 because the uncertainty with China and US on the trade wars is still not quite clear, as well as some of the outlooks that we're seeing now from President Trump, also with North Korea. So do keep a close watch on that. The silver outlook also is still maintaining this bullish grasp of around $16.15 a 30, as we're trading at the moment at $16.40. I still believe the market can eventually get to the top side of either 16.5 to 16.85 as a target, and dips are still a buy. As you can see from here, the indicators are not breaking down, but they are on oil. As you can see here, this bearish flag has broken and now challenging the uptrend at $65 a barrel. I'm a little bit concerned that we could see further weakness. This in turn would see a move towards 62.40.80, with the resistance on the day seen around 66.5. Well, that wraps up for today. Thank you very much for joining me. And as always, look out for the intraday report. And I hope you enjoy the new start to the new week.